Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Star Wars related video. Now in today's video we're going to talk about the Darth Maul game that was initially cancelled quite a while ago, but now it's started to resurface because Red Fly are actually looking to revive the game and give it a new lease of life by creating a demo to actually present to Electronic Arts. Now, as we all know at the minute, EA actually hold exclusive rights to all things Star Wars in the gaming universe, but EA seems more interested in the original trilogy and The Force Awakens, since it is the films actually set just before the upcoming releases that are coming in the next few years. Right now though, there is a lot of developers actually trying to get a deal with EA to make a Star Wars related game. This includes Obsidian, who worked on Knights of the Old Republic 2, and that was quite a big success, actually following on from the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic 2 did really take off, but I felt like it was a bit of a letdown towards the end of the game. But you never know, Obsidian might actually be able to come back and produce an amazing Star Wars game if they get the chance. One of the things that might actually stop this happening as well is that Disney may feel that Darth Maul has actually been explored enough through the Clone Wars series that has been running for quite a few years now. I think it might have finally stopped because Star Wars Rebels has taken its place, but the Clone Wars really delved into sort of Darth Maul's history and what happened after Obi-Wan Kenobi sliced him in half on Naboo. But what Red Fly are actually trying to do is bring back the cancelled Darth Maul game, like I've said, by producing a demo for EA to actually analyse, and it's going to be based roughly like this. It's going to be centred around a young Darth Maul between the ages 9 and 11, all the way through to his adulthood. Now this is actually going to be before Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. It wants to kind of give you the sense of what he actually went through in that sort of life period before Star Wars Episode 1 actually came about. So basically what you're going to get your experience as playing as Darth Maul in this game, if it actually happens, is you're going to get to see him training, you're going to get to see how Palpatine actually found him, you're going to get to witness every single stage of his training to become a Sith, the mistakes he made, the things he actually did to force him down the path of the dark side. Now what Red Fly have actually said they want to do is they really want to show you the sort of torture the Emperor put him through in his early years to push him down the path of the dark side, to push him to become a Sith, and push him to make all the mistakes, which leads him to have all this anger and hate inside of him to make him a really strong Sith Lord. Now they've said that they really want you to see, as a player, what Darth Maul would have actually done and the mistakes he would have obviously made to become a Sith Lord, and they want to kind of give you that thing like, it's easy to make these mistakes. If you're put in this situation at this present time, being so vulnerable, quite easy to make these mistakes and obviously follow down the path of with the Emperor towards the dark side and becoming more of a Sith, rather than obviously being found by the Jedi Council and then just building yourself up and training up to be a strong Jedi. And Red Fly have also said that they really hope you would feel the pain and the anger and the rage and the hate and the fear all inside of Darth Maul as he was brutally exposed each day of his life by the Emperor. So it seems like they really want to get you to get a feel of what it would be like to be in that situation where the Emperor is twisting your mind and he's forcing you pretty much to go down the dark side, to follow him. He's twisting you, he's playing with your mind, he's playing lots of tricks, trying to get you to follow him and become his actual apprentice. But as well, since this is just a small idea at the moment, everyone's kind of asking what the big fans of the prequels would want to see. Would you want to see parts of the Episode 1 where he's actually in, where he's on Tatooine and he's fighting Qui-Gon, or he's trying to work his way through Mos Eisley and everything like that to try and find out as much information as possible, sending out his probe droids to find where actually Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are on Tatooine? Would you like to see him exploring there, trying to get to find where these two Jedi are? Would you like to see how he's infiltrated Naboo and got in there into the actual situation in the hangar where he faces off against Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon before he gets whopped in half? Like, would you want to see these big moments in the films that we already seen? Would you want them in the game, or would you want them to be completely separate? Or would you not actually want to go that far? Would you want the game to stop just before the events of Episode 1? Or maybe you'd want to see it right the way through at the end. Maybe you'd want the final fight with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. Would you actually want to participate in that fight and obviously fight against the two Jedis, but ultimately lose in the end, regardless of what happens, unless the game gives you a kind of choice and you beat Obi-Wan and maybe change the Star Wars history Would you want that to happen? Would you want some sort of choice? Would you want to see it exactly the same as the movies if they followed it all the way through? One of the things which commonly crops up though is a lot of people actually want to see Darth Maul repeatedly kill Jar Jar Binks in the game. Could it be a little bonus mission? Would there be little training missions or survival missions where you have to just fight against waves and waves and waves of Jar Jar Binkses, just killing them repeatedly and killing them in as many ways as you possibly can? Because for some reason he's such a hated character of the prequels, but a lot of people also love him because of his funny personality. But other than that, guys, that's the end of today's video. Let me know what you think about the Darth Maul game, what you'd want to see in it, and whether you're excited for it, whether you think they should leave it alone and focus on something else in the Star Wars universe. I don't know, you let me know what you think in the comment section below. Smash a like if you found this video informative and actually fun to watch. Subscribe if you want to join the Axrora Alliance and keep up to date with every single Star Wars video that I'm going to be posting out every day for the foreseeable future. So other than that, guys, we'll see you again soon, and may the Force be with you.